Alright guys, welcome to craziness, okay? TTI did such a good job on their upper. I was generally impressed with them. They have set the bar high. It is reasonably priced. After looking around, more websites seeing around, it goes from like as low as 140 all the way up to like 160. I've seen some push further than that, and that's regardless. TDC 6-inch compensator that you can take on and off pretty easily. I didn't show this to you guys in the other video, so that's why I have it off now. Fiber front, adjustable rear sight, and I already talked about the TDC. And this rail you can move from here to here. You can choose either position you want, and it's very well done, machined well. If the quality is there. I'm excited about this company. I'm curious to see what else will come with. I'm hoping what they're going to come out with, and we're going to talk about it, is I've decided this is going to be... We already decided that we're dedicating certain AAPs to certain companies, correct? We already decided that. So this guy was going to be all TTI, right? And I thought about it as like, this one is going to be Cow. This one's going to be CTM. And then we have the one that we need to keep stock. Because the reality is if I start liking these, and I'm liking the AAPs. If I start liking them and I want to kind of build some, and then maybe people start sending me AAPs to work on, then now I need a baseline. So this is going to be a stock guy that we're just going to leave stock and we're not going to touch his ass. We're going to abuse him, and I've already been shooting him every day, but you know, it's going to have the same problem as a Glock 18. One thing I wish is that, and you know, I don't think they're going to do it. So I don't know. I might work on it because the concept would be blowback unit paired with the hammer assembly. I want a semi mode, just a straight up G17 version of it. I don't want full auto. As someone that's a pistol primary, guys, and as someone who's worked on the 18s, the TM18s, they suck ass. Okay, down the road they just break. There's too many moving parts. It's a pain in the ass. So I'd rather have the like a 17 version of this where it's just semi. Now, if we could just get semi and take out all these moving parts and have less moving parts, that would be ideal for me. So I'm hoping a company will take that approach. If no one does, it's something I might look into. I don't know about the dimensions and everything. Anyway, so what this is, back on track. So they did such a good job. I was impressed, and I was like, you know what? Let's get the other slides. They're reasonably priced, and they have 3 of them. And I think the AAP is one of those guns where like it's fun to switch. Like, can you switch your high kappa slide on the fly? Kind of. I probably say that's the slowest. Glock is a little bit faster because you're just going to pull down, boom. You're going to rack it, pull down, pull forward, rack it back on. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this one's the fastest. I haven't gotten used to it like taking on and off. But I imagine with some good practice, you can just get this on fast. So I feel like this guy's got to be the fastest. So why not use what it's just, its strength is? And why not work with, how TTI has provided us several different lengths. So we have an insane 200 millimeter inner barrel here set up. This is really long. And then we have a 0.45. We're not going to install them because the reality is, guys, I don't have enough parts to do the upper. Finding a hop-up unit, and we need a hop-up unit, inner barrel, bucking, and then we need a complete blowback unit. Unfortunately, TTI does not have a hop-up unit or a blowback unit. I might send them a message and ask them, hey, do you guys ever plan on making anything? We'll see. But so that means I would have to use stock, and unless I can buy just the stock parts, that would be cool. But it seems pointless if I try to buy a whole stock one just for the uppers. So that's where I'm stuck now. So let's compare all 3 of them. This one's going to just be an unboxing. And what we'll do is we'll try to figure out how to install them down the road. All right, so, but I gotta give them credit. They've done a great job in how they, they're reasonably priced and how they look. Okay, let's put that out of the way. And this is the 4.5. We'll see how this one compares to, okay, so, alright, let's get these out of the way. Okay, we have the beautiful, I love the 6-inch. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big sucker for big slides. But I'm also on the other end, because I love the Tiki. You guys have seen the Tiki on the channel before. Alright, pulling out the 4.5. Wow, look at this. Yeah, this is good looking. Oh, I wonder, could we? It looks like the same rails. Oh man, it'd be cool if we could put that, make it flush. Okay, so we have the same. We have the same compensator. Same compensator. You guys can see, look how much shorter it is, okay? So let's pull this back and we're going to line it up. Here's a TDC kit that it comes with. It's a really good deal. I mean, you can stick to your stock hop-up, no problem, okay? And then here's the one that I think was the most interested in. If I had to... if I had to choose, if you forced me to choose, I would have chosen the big one and mini. I would have not picked up this one, but I was like, you know, what the hell? We're here. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Okay, that's, what is it, go big or go home? And the name of the project, I finally have a name for it. So it's going to be Hot Swap. It's, you know, Project TTI Hot Swap. Wow, look how tiny this is. So here's the pro, and that's why I don't think we can continue the video. It's just going to be looking at them. We need blowback units. We need a complete blowback unit, and we need the. Wow, is this okay? Still same system. Damn, that inner barrel is tiny. Wow. I am curious to see what this one is going to be. I'm picking up the compensator. I was able to get it, but I'm buying it overseas, and I don't know how they're going to ship it to me because they sent me a message. I'm buying from WGC shop, guys, and they sent me a message like, "Hey, we have to get this flash hider, orange flash hider. It's a 1-month stock." And I was like, "Hey, can you guys just spray paint it and I'll clean it?" I don't know. So I have absolutely no clue what's going to happen or how it looks. But hopefully we get it in one piece. This might have to be a custom barrel, honestly. This is ridiculously small. I can't believe it. Wow. Okay, so this is where it goes. Look at it. Look at the difference. Wow. And I know what we all want to know, right? We want to know the weight. Okay, that is. Okay, I dropped it now and keep this. Okay. All right. See if there's anything different on here. I don't think so. Definitely need to look at all the screws, guys. You see all the screws in here? You need to use screw glue a shit ton. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Wow, look how good this looks. Okay. I'm excited. All right, Mamba. 140.2 grams. Okay. 140.2 grams. Let me show you guys what stock weighs. Okay, you can see how much longer this is. This is stock. 56 grams. So obviously, if you're trying to go for lightweight, you're not going to be picking these up. You're going to be sticking with stock, okay? but not gonna lie, these are good looking. 56 grams, okay? 56 grams versus 140.2, 140 grams, okay? Looks great. Now, next up, we have the 4.5, okay? Very, very identical to the, I would say it's much closer in terms of that. Could you put this on there? I don't know. That's such a good question. Yeah. It's just, this is such a nice looking compensator. But I know, you have to remember, guys, these are Vorkorsons, basically. Okay, here, let's take this out. $247 grams, okay? 247, 140, what was this, 56? I forget what this guy weighed. That should be another video, okay? So, look how nice these look. The goal of this build is going to be, we're going to stack everything TTI onto this gun, okay? Everything possible, we're going to stack it, guys. Okay, this is never, I bought the wrong one. I bought the right one now. I was like, what the hell? I'm just going to leave it on. I mean, what am I going to do with this? I left it on, look a little cool, look a little goofy, but at the same time, I don't mind it. I like it. So, we're going to try to stack everything TTI on here. As for building these uppers, that's the biggest problem. So, I did buy inner barrels from them, but they don't have anything that's, I don't know. Is it a 86? I feel like maybe it could be an 86, but I'm not too sure. We're going to find out. So I have that. I have a couple of inner barrels from HDI. This guy's a legend. I don't know if I need to use some of these, but I'm going to try to, for these ones, we're going to try to use TTI as much as we can. Okay. And then the other thing that we need to do is, let me pull this out. Okay, so we got a couple inner barrels. 129. I don't know if 129 would go in here. So we have the 200 in there, the 129 in here, and then maybe, in theory, it's 86 in here. So we have, and then I probably want to pick up the pistons, the TTI pistons for each one. If there's a way to buy just the blowback unit, the stock, if I can buy just the stock blowback unit and the stock hop-up unit for cheap, then that would be ideal. That is the ideal route. I just don't know if that, I'm gonna have to search online. I don't know if they sell parts for AAP, like just like a website where they sell just parts. So I'll do some digging around, and we'll try to build these. But I imagine that's going to take more work or a little bit more pain in the ass, because I'm not going to sacrifice these for this at all. So these will kind of be sitting until we figure out how to get the parts for it. Action Army does have a TDC hop-up unit, but I feel like that's probably not going to be compatible. That's one thing that I've noticed with, because there's 3 companies that make hop-up units for this guy. There's Action Army, there's Kraken, I think, and then there's Stalker, I think. And some of them are like require that you like drill into the slide or something. I was like, oh shit, like that's something I don't want to touch. I don't think a TDC is worth it that much. That's the only thing I can say is I'm glad to see TDC, but at the same time, like those were meant more for snipers. But we'll see how the results are, because I'm going to test it out. So, and then you have to remember, gas isn't the same as the spring powered or HPA. HPA and spring powered are usually where accuracy is, very very nice. But gas powered propane, good luck. We got a big variance there. It's not what you use for precision shooting. I'll put it that much. Okay, I think that's it for now. So we have the Mamba. Great job. Look at that. Look how gorgeous this is. Very lightweight. Amazing. I kind of want to make, I'm probably going to 3D print those baffles, that the ideas I have in there. I don't think they have any intentions to do. I didn't send a match, but I think it would be dumb. They're not going to make something like that. That's just something, you guys, we can make. You could get styrofoam, you know what I mean? You could literally just stab, you know, this through here, cut a janky ass hole, and that would be better than nothing. Okay. Well, you have to make sure it lines up. The goal is make sure the inner barrel sits in here. Okay, it should be at least flush or it sits in there. Okay. And then we have the 4.5. Here, look at that. Yeah, beautiful. Look at this. Excellent work. I almost want to do one of these in FD. It's weird. I didn't see FDE at all. Are those like limited or something? I couldn't find them at all. I was looking for FDE, but maybe I'm stupid. I couldn't find it. All right, that's it. Goal for now is to figure out if we can buy stock parts for them and get them up and running, so we can kind of start Project Hot Swap, because that will be the name of this project. And I think it makes sense on this platform. It's something that's easy to do. It's just so convenient, and everything is just self-contained. Okay, it's just I'm an HSP 400. I have 400 feet FPS to work with 20s at my field. And if you know the design of some of the fields, like Mad Max, there's some areas on the right side where it's very open, and if you go on the left side, it's really CQB. So I could be, shooting out there, switch, and then just, hey, boom. This is where I gotta get good at. I'm not efficient at taking it apart. In my head, I'm like, what's going on here? That's where I gotta be fast. Just switch like that. Have it I'd probably make probably 3D print something that would lock into the rails or something. So it'd be it would lock into the rails on my left. Pull out my mini and just go right in there, I feel like that would be so cool. This is where I gotta get good at. Like muscle memory, I gotta get the muscle memory down. Alright. And I feel like it's cool. It's easy. To me, it makes sense. Okay? And then you guys get to see, hey, which one would you want? I'm going to say this. If your field is 400 plus, 350 plus, just get this guy. If you had to get one, get this guy. If you're right at 350, I can tell you right now, if you're at 350, and you're kind of like a place that has indoor, outdoor, some CQB, get this one. Easy. I can tell you right now. And then if you're all indoor, I mean, man, come on. You gotta have yourself a nice little compact one. Get nice and get as close to the wall. Pop, pop, snap, snap. So cool. Okay, all right. We're done. That's it. I'll see you guys later. TTI. Once again, these guys are doing they set the bar high. We picked up their mag as well, so we have their extended one and we have the standard one. Okay, so we've just been going nuts and buying everything, so you guys can check them out. They're a relatively new company. Okay, and I did double check. 60-day. I think they're one of the only 60-day manufacturer warranty. If something doesn't work, they QC check everything that leaves. I think do most companies do that? I don't know. But I can just tell just from what I've gotten, they've done an excellent job here. The one thing I want to check is, so I only have about 50 feet, 60 feet in my backyard. And guys, I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a long time before I get to HSB. I've lost a lot of weight but I gained a lot of weight. So I gained a lot of weight and I lost a lot of weight. So it's gonna be a long time till I can get to a field and actually put in actual play time. So all I'm doing, which is why I kind of will dink myself, is that I'm just shooting at the house, shooting in the backyard, shooting targets, and it's only 50, 60 feet. I can't tell the long range accuracy of this. So that is something you won't be able to get from me for a while. And I feel bad because I did pick up the TDC stuff, and I'm not going to be able to explore that like I would want to naturally. So you're only going to be exploring me like CQB like 60 feet and under, 70 feet and under. Well, I don't know how the back, how long it is. We should measure that out one day. All right. So that's the only negative thing, is that I can't provide the player experience. But I've played enough, guys. I feel like I have the experience and I have the wisdom and just experience to back it up regardless. I've been in the field long enough. All right, I will see you guys around. TTI, great job. Keep it up. I'm looking forward to see what you guys come up with.